Hey, Stein. How are you? How are you, buddy? Huh? Nose deep. Hey, guys. I decided to work with Stein a little bit. Honk had something to say. So I decided to work with Stein a little bit here before I clean up the pen. That way he has more time to relax. So we're going to just keep doing target, nose. We're going to review what he already knows. And then we'll add on more going over his head and grabbing the halter from under. Neck. He's thinking. Deep. So yesterday I was able to grab the halter from over top of his head, or under. I put the halter over top of his neck and grabbed it from underneath for the first time. I was on his right side, and even though we halter from the left, we want to ease into all of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. So you'll notice that his head often goes up when I have this up high. So we just want to keep helping him get comfortable, build up that confidence. Isn't that right, Stein? Yeah, you're a good boy. Are you ready? Yeah, you are, aren't you? All right, you ready? Oh, there he got scared. That's okay, guys. So when this happens, you're just going to go back to what they already know. That one there was little dude sounding off. Hello. Hi. Nose. We'll see if he'll come over. He's over by the gate right now. Nose. He's getting a fly. Here he comes. Okay. So when they get nervous and they run off, don't fret. They'll work it out. Nose. You're almost there, Stein. Deep. You're almost there. Yeah. You're getting closer to being ready for this, but you still get a little nervous, don't you? So we're going to take the time that he needs, okay? Always making sure they have a way out. Are you ready? Yeah, you're okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. Remember, the reason we're always going to start with what they already know is to keep building up that confidence. That confidence is going to go a long ways. And it will show through on other things besides learning to put a halter on. So always review what they already know. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. Here you go. What do you think of this halter, huh? Are you going to be ready to wear it soon? You ready? I'm going to rub them with it this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. So we have some hot weather, guys. I'm curious what the weather is like where you're watching. Next week we have 103 in the forecast. That's warm. I find myself, I work during the day, so I find myself coming down here and not coming back up till like 10 o'clock at night because it's so nice then. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. So you can see how just going back to what he already knows, he's relaxing and willing. There's still more in my hand, buddy. You didn't get it all. See if we can go over his head now. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh, that's such a high head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. So he put up his head so high that I didn't try to go over top of his neck yet. Okay, I really want to be watching for him to show signs of calmness, not just throwing everything at him. He's leaning towards me. That's a good sign. I've not scared him away. And if you guys haven't watched it yet, there was a series that I did. I tried something new and it's on this series. It's not a different one. But I tried something new and it didn't go well. You have to watch that and see what happened. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. So you have to watch and see, you know, with that one that didn't go well, does it affect anything in the long run? So just keep watching. Now we've learned something with Stein here. He seems to have enough time to mellow that he starts to drool and then lick and chew. Are you ready? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. Okay, so let's had a little break there. So we're going to keep working on this. Are you ready? You look ready, don't you? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. That was much calmer, Stein. Good job. So what we've been learning with Stein, even though maybe he's got his foot cocked, even though he's chewing, he holds his anxiety. And so when he's done with the session, he needs to have like 5 minutes just to sit there. Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. So he needs to have like 5 minutes to sit there. And he'll look like he's pretty calm. But after about 4 minutes of sitting there, he'll start to drool and then lick and chew. And at first, this took more like 6 or 8, 10 minutes. And now it's down to like 4. So even though they give signs like he's eating, normally they won't eat if they're filled up with anxiety or if, what was that? What was that, huh? Did you get afraid? Are you a big fraidy cat? Huh? You a big fraidy cat? So even though he'll be eating, normally they won't eat if they're filled up with anxiety. Or he's got his leg cocked or he's leaning in towards me or coming towards me. He still needs time to let all that anxiety out. Are you ready? He's tilted his head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. So when I stand with him during this time to let him come down, I don't touch him, I don't pet him, I don't talk to him. If he nuzzles my hand, like sometimes I'll be sitting just with my hands folded in front of me, and he'll come and he'll nuzzle my hands, I let him do that. He's not coming into my space more, I'll be standing here, and aren't you nervous? I'll be standing here, and then he'll just have his nose come over to my hands. So when he's done, I always make sure he has that time after every session now. Are you ready, Mr. Scaredy Cat? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. You see how high his head is? That tells me that he's anxious about this. But he's coming along, guys. So if you're working with one that's anxious, just go with it. Just go with it. Your timing is important. Giving them breaks is important. Not having too long of sessions is important. It's like right now I might think, oh, look at how calm. He just took a step in towards me. His head is low. He's chewing. But he's still nervous. Aren't you? Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. There, that was good. You didn't raise your head more. Nice job, Stein. There you go. So you're always going to just go at their pace. So we have, of course, all three, Dr. Frankenstein. And Doctor, we're working with picking up his feet and leading and doing games, introducing him to a ball, working on centered circles and clearing the front, getting his foot to move over to help him learn to lead easily. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. And then, so that's Doc, and he's doing all that stuff already. And he is a little bit of an anomaly. I haven't had any other donkeys go that fast. And then there's Frank. And Frank is target training with his legs, his butt, his neck and his nose. He's accepting the halter and has been for days. And he's also starting to lead just a tiny bit. So there, Stein just blew out. So he walked away because he's feeling anxious or overwhelmed. That's fine. I'm not going to punish that or anything like that. Just let him be. Have a second. Then he blew out and he licked and chewed. All of that is him letting go of some anxiety. So Dr. the donkey is a little bit of an anomaly, doing all kinds of things. Frank, target training with the feet, that's going well. Leading a little bit. And then Stein here, he's just more nervous. So we're still helping to make sure that he feels confident around us and starting to get him ready to accept a halter. Are you ready? He tilted his head a tad towards me. Oh, such a high head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. So we're always going to go at the pace that the animal we're working with can accept. Here you go. There you go. So even though other ones maybe could be slower or faster, that's okay. Don't sweat it. Your hard work will pay off. And Stein, even though we're not putting the halter on yet, this is a different horse than what we brought home. He was up and over the top. Now when I have a divider here from the round pen with just a little side off to beside it. When I let him through, he walks through even if I don't have the gate opened up far. Are you ready? You are ready. That's great. Here we go. I want to get this over your neck. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. So he used to, Stein that is, he used to run through. So the gate could be opened up all the way. The gate could be opened up all the way and he would still hightail it. He would just run all the way to the other side of the round pen. And now I can have the gate just open a little bit and he walks through, which is a pretty big change. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. Here you go. Now I've been spending more time on his right now than his left, and I'm not concerned about that. Here's a couple reasons. One is typically they have a harder time with you on your right anyways, because we end up by doing so much stuff on their left. So eventually this will all, you want me just to pet you? Eventually this will all even out. Are you ready? We're going to put this over your neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. So now he has his head up, but he's choosing to stand still. And eventually, all of that, he won't keep his head up eventually when we ask him this. Now, if yours is already, keeping their head low and showing signs that they're comfortable, then you would just move on. Just move on. Are we still in the camera, Stein? Yes, we are. That's good. Yeah, are you ready for some more? You see how he's leaning in towards me with his head? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. Taking this time, you guys really will pay off. Whether you're working with a young or old, a wild, a domestic, any of them, when you're introducing them, this here is going to be lasting. Are you ready? You act like you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. Here you go. So take the time. It'll pay off. It will. You can't take that from my hands. That's not how this works. No way, dude. No way, dude. Hi, hi. Are you ready? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. You're okay. I don't want you coming into my space. So right now he's getting a little bit worked up, so I'm just gonna send him, let him kind of work some of this out. Get him change directions. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, so this is kind of hooking on. It's a little bit, just changing directions, and I don't want him to run mindless circles. I don't even care what speed he goes at. Okay, but I want him to see that. I want to create that leadership. All the donkeys are coming down right now from the dry lot extension. Stein had to go over there and look. Are you ready to work again? Do you think you're going to be a little bit calmer right now? Huh? A little bit calmer right now? There you go. Good job. So make sure they always have a way out. That's high, high priority, guys. Are you ready? Nose. Deep. So now, like right now, if he wasn't willing to come and touch his nose, I know that his mind's not with me yet. It's one of the benefits to target training is just making sure that their mind is with you. Come on. Good boy. You ready? You ready? Oh, look at that high head. You got a high head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. Okay, so we're just going back to something we know he's comfortable with before I start draping it back over his neck. So I grabbed it once yesterday. So just because I grabbed it once from underneath. So I put it up over his neck and then grabbed it from under his neck. And I did that one time so far. But just because we did it one time doesn't mean he knows it. He's comfortable. We're still working up to that. Are you ready? Here we go. Oh, that's a high head. That's such a high head. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deep. Here you go. There you go. So the reason I put up my arms, guys, is because he was coming into my space. I don't want him to become a space invader, and we want to make sure we establish that right away. Otherwise, it'll become a problem, or he could become pushy. Now here in a second, we'll change directions. So to change directions, I'm going to come up in front of him, and then I'm going to go towards the fence. By going towards the fence, I will help him to turn to the inside. I don't want him to get in a habit of turning with his butt facing me. That's not what I want. So now kind of what I'm looking for, guys, I'm going to keep changing directions, but I'm looking for him to, he's got one ear on me already. I'd like him to put his head down, lick and chew. That's going to show that he's ready to be led. There, his head is going down. Here in a second, I'll change directions again. He's licking and chewing. I think we're not going to change directions. He put his head down and he's licking and chewing. So Dan's over here now playing with Frank with the rubber chicken that makes squeaky noise. And he's putting hay in its mouth and then showing it to Frank so he'll eat the hay out of the mouth of the squeaky rubber chicken. So you guys will have to watch that. I do have a playlist created on Trading Wild Burros channel for Frank, but his videos are on a couple other channels. One of the channels is The Farm on US 87 Knows. That's Dan's channel. And then sometimes I put it on another channel that I have, The Big Ass Farm. Are you ready to do this again? He just took a big breath. His head's pretty low. And it is hot out here. Put in the comments, what is the temperature where you're at? I don't know what the temperature is today. Dan, do you know what the temperature is today? Ready? 221. He says it's 221. It feels like it, guys. It's only like 91. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, teet. Dan says it's only like 91, but it feels like 221. Pretty hot. Okay, so because he got worked up, don't just go away fast then. So he's more worked up today than yesterday. Yeah, what did you feed him for breakfast? Yeah, I don't know. Dan says, what did you feed him for breakfast? I have no idea why he's worked up today. No more of that sugar cereal for breakfast. Dan says, no more sugar cereal for Stein. Okay, so now I'm going to have him change directions. I'm going to come up by his head. There we go. Good job. Now, yesterday's sessions were pretty short yesterday. Could be a little hangry because it's kind of right before dinner time. Oh, Dan said they could be hungry because it's right before dinner time. There, his nose is all the way to the ground. There, looking and chewing. He just turned and gave me both eyes. I'm going to walk away from him and wait for him to come towards me. And here he comes. Well, I think he doesn't really seem to be coming towards me. What is he doing? There he's looking and chewing. Just a little roundabout. But he's learning, guys, even though he's not doing all the same stuff as the other ones. He is learning. It's blowing out. Still looking and chewing. And here he comes to me. Okay, so I released the pressure when he gave me both eyes. And I did let him walk around a little bit. He's just blowing off some steam, and that's okay. You ready to go again? Nose. Nose. See, this delay is him not certain about this. Here he comes. Deet. Here you go. Hi. Hi.
No.
You ready? Are you ready? You're so nervous. Why are you nervous today, huh? He's nervous today. I have no idea what to make of this. Maybe we'll just stop this and do some hooking on, and then he'll have a break. Yeah. Okay, switching directions. He's lowering his head, one ear on me, waiting for that lick and chew. Now I'm going to have him change directions. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so I'm going to go in front of his head, and then I'm going to go back to the fence so I can turn him this way. He sure has a nice trot. Lowering the head, one ear, lowering the head. Lowering the head. We're going to change directions. I don't want mindless circles. His lip is starting to quiver. He's starting to lower his head again. Lowering his head. Lips are quivering. Licking and chewing, lowering his head. Okay, I'm going to walk away now, and I'm going to give him just a break and clean the pen, because my whole goal was to do a little baby session, and then do a baby session, and then give him a break while I clean the pen. So he's going to have his break now, and here he comes over. All right, we're gonna check something out. Stein's very bothered by the flies, and I'm curious if I could spray him. You don't care about that. That's good. You're probably not in the, are you in the camera? I think you are in the camera. So I'm going to see if I can't spray him with this. And maybe that will help him be calm when we're training. So when I spray him, remember, they move fast. They move faster than donkeys for sure. So you got to make sure they have a way out. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's try this fly spray, okay? Deet. Here you go. So I'm going to give him big rewards for this, guys, because gosh, it will be just so great if I can start fly spraying him. Okay, he's taking a step towards me. He's ready again. Are you ready? Deet, deet, deet. Here, look. Here. Good boy. Oh, and of course now my hand smells like the fly spray. I might need, Paul, will you get me a big old chunk of hay? Because my hand's going to smell like fly spray. Okay, so he's got to walk it off right now. I don't care. If we can just get him with the fly spray, that's going to be dreamy. Are you ready for some more? Huh? Are you ready for some more? Ready? Deet. Here. So he needs the pace so he can associate, but he knows the word. So even though he walked away, it was after I said deet. When he comes back over here, I'll give him the hay. Was that scary?
Like that hay in this yellow bucket, MaryJo?
No, I'm going to hang on to it. Okay. Because this is asking a lot for him to.
Oh, yeah. You have a very special mouth to it.
Thank you, Paul. Are you ready? Nope, it has a little over a minute left. Stein. Oh, Stein. So he's looking away from me. He's not ready. The reason I want a big chunk of hay is it will help it not smell. Right now, my hand smells like the fly spray. So that could be a detour. Isn't that right? Try to give him both eyes. Good boy. Hi. Are you ready now? Well, super. Because I want to do this with you. You need some fly spray. Yeah. Okay, he's taking a step towards me. Are you ready? Deet. Okay, he didn't go. Let him have a big bite. We're going to keep this a good experience for him. So I'm not getting very much on him right now. The timer's going now, Paul. But introducing him slowly is going to have a lasting effect. It won't happen overnight for him to be comfortable with this, but if I can get some of these flies off from him, then I'll set out some traps. That will help. He's drooling. Are you ready? You ready? Guess he's not ready. Are you thinking about being ready now? Okay. Ready? Deet, deet, deet. I wonder if I should just put it on the long brush right now.
Yeah.
I mean, for the horse that's not accepting a halter yet, this could just be asking way too much.
Probably a little bit premature.
All right, we're gonna change this up, guys.
You put that bucket right next to the river. Perfect.
All right, you hand me the long brush. Oop. Thanks.
Are you spray too?
Yeah. Okay, so another way to get this done, guys, is to spray the brush. And then I can wipe it on them. You ready? Both eyes, good job. Ready? Neck. So here I just want to get him back in with me. Here you go. And then I can start brushing him with this. Are you ready? Making sure they always have it out. I know you have a lot of flies on you. A lot. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep. Here you go. So he was pretty flinchy with that. Try this again. You ready? You ready? Nope. Both eyes. Good job. Good boy. Are you ready? Did you get some more fly spray on you? Hi. Not really. I mean, on a little bit. Good job. Are you ready? His head's going down. His head's going down. Change directions. Oh, oh, oh. I want both eyes now, guys, is what I'm working on. We're not getting both eyes. Whoosh. So the reason I'm making him go right now is he wouldn't give me both eyes, which is the very start of our training. So if you're losing something, you have to go back.
Oh, if you're being annoyed, you can climb on over and stand in here. Or you can go in and knock lose your veil.
Okay, so now as long as he's giving me both eyes, I'm going to leave him alone right now. So the reason I'm moving him more right now than I was before is he was starting to invade space a little bit more. Then he stopped giving me both eyes, where we need to go back to establishing the very beginning of the leadership. 2 eyes is how I leave him alone. 2 eyes, and then I'll leave him alone. He's licking and chewing. Okay, we'll see if he'll do nose. Nose. And remember, there's fly spray on this brush now. He might not want to do nose. 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 Deet. We're going to count that as a try. Here you go. There you go. There you go. Neck. That's your face. Neck. Deet. Okay. So guys, he was invading space. He can't stand still. He's absolutely bothered by the flies. So we're going back to the very basics. 2 eyes on me, and then we'll go back to target training. And then hopefully with this target training, I can start spraying it with the bug spray or wiping it on with my long brush. Neck. Deet. Are you ready? You ready? Make sure they always have a way out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. Here you go. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. I am getting a little bit of bug spray on them, so that's good. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. Okay, I'm going to get more bug spray, and we're going to keep trying to work with this here. Paul, is the water off?
Yeah.
Super.
You want me to turn it back on?
Sure. Okay, so I'm squirting the bug spray on the brush. Then I'm going to get some more hay. Oh, and look who's creeping up on me. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah. You learn. I'm not hurting you, am I? This will help you. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. Here you go. Two eyes. I'm going to walk away. I don't have 2 eyes. 2 eyes. I'll walk away. I don't have two eyes. Two eyes, I'll walk away. Two eyes.
Okay, Paul, come on in.
Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deet. Here you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deet. Hopefully we're still in the video right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deet. Here you go. Try to get some more here. This is nice. I'm getting his belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deet. Okay, I'm gonna get some more bug spray on here. I'll try to do a little bit more. Maybe I can get his other side. So if he was further along, what I do for teaching them to accept fly spray, typically I have them eating oats from my hand, and then I spray, even if it's on the ground, with a water bottle instead of actual fly spray, since it's expensive. Two eyes, whoosh. Two eyes. I'm gonna leave them alone. So anytime I spray it, I give them the pay, the oats, and then I start off on the ground, and then I work my way to their legs, and then I work my way to other body parts. We'll see if we can't get some on his belly. Oh, two eyes, two eyes. Good. See if we can get this on you. You ready? We're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna leave you alone for a while. We'll get some of these flies off from you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deet. Okay. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. Okay, we're gonna see if we can get a little bit on his back leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deet. There you go. Get some more of this onto his belly or on the back of his front legs, maybe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deet. Okay, we're going to give him a break. Today has been a harder session so far for him, but I'm sure the next one will just keep getting better. Thanks for watching. So introducing fly spray, I'm just going to squirt once and then give him oats every time I squirt until he's comfortable with it. Ready? Deep. Thanks. It's oh cool.
Maybe squeezing fly spray all over the place.
Ready? Deet. Ready? Deet. Ready? Deet. Even if he moves away right now, he's still going to get the pay because right now we're just helping him get used to this. There you go. Ready? Deet. That one didn't hit him, but he still gets pay. I do have fly spray in this, but sometimes I just do it with water. Ready? Deet. The reason I'm doing it with fly spray is they are thick right now. Ready? Deet. Again, I don't care that he's moving. Not yet, I don't care. Ready? Deet. Okay, so if he starts to run off, I'm just going to keep on to that lead rope, and I can always just kind of just turn him. He can learn to disengage right now. There's nothing wrong with that. We got to practice that anyways. Ready? Deet. Ready? Deet. Now I'll keep using oats to do this until they're calm and comfortable about it. Like Valhalla, Grace, and they don't care about bug spray anymore, fly spray, but they used to get oats with every spray. Ready? Deet. There's not as many flies on his back leg now. Ready? Deet. Ready? Deet. Now eventually when he can handle one squirt without reacting, then maybe I'll do 2 squirts before I give him pay. I'll increase what he has to do to get pay. Ready? You're not ready if you're walking around. No, you're not ready when you're walking around. Good boy. Ready? Deet. There you go. Ready? Deet. I did more squirts that time, even though that's not what I just said. And the reason is he's been doing this long enough. I want to get it over with for him. There. Yeah, that's helping your legs. Can you notice? Before you had like 20 flies on. Are you ready? Deet. There, look at you. Good job. Good job. Ready? Deet. Ready? Let's get you forward a little bit. Oh, I see a lot of flies back there. Yeah, I do. I see a lot of flies on that leg. Deet. Here you go. Okay. So 1 spray. Typically what I'm doing is 1 spray and then deet and oats. Ready? Well, you're moving a lot. How's that going to work, huh? Come on over here. Good boy. Ready? Deet. There's a lot there. I'm going to try to get it. I'm going to pay him. Now, at the moment, I don't see any flies on him. So that's how I introduce fly spray. We should get your right side a little bit more. We focus mostly on the left side. Come on. Ready? Deet. There, you stood nicely for that, didn't you? Ready? Deet. There. Now he's done, guys. Hope you're having fun with this. Hit that like and subscribe button, and thanks for watching. All right, guys, the sun keeps making my phone peter out. It's so hot out. Hey, you. This ball is expanded with the heat.
Mm-hmm. Wow, big time.
Yeah. So if he's really nervous about it, we can have him follow it also.
I'll let him think on it for a while. He goes the ears forward. What is it? What is it? Save me. It's a blue ball.
I'm not saving you.
What do we got here, though? Is it really that scary? I don't know. Here. That's scary. You can do it. I don't think you're going to be hung up on this too long. Here we go. Look at that. There's food on the ball. I'm not going to save you from the ball. No, we gotta get in front of the camera here, kid. Are you getting chased by a rope because of a scary ball? Huh? You poor guy. Hi. Come on. Good boy. Could you do something you're familiar with, buddy, huh? Fetch. All right, we'll go back to something you are familiar with before we traumatize you with something else. Ready? Fetch. Come. Good boy. Ready? Fetch. Good boy. Ready? Fetch. Good boy. Fetch. Come. Drop. Good boy. Fetch. Come. Drop. There you go. He's an enthusiastic little fetcher. Mm-hmm.
That ball, it could be good how scary it is right now.
Yeah.
It could be good just to have him follow the ball for a while.
Right. Ready?
He's starting to shut out up here now.
Fetch. Should we bring Mom your fetch toy? Come back around in front of the camera. Uh-oh! You dropped it. Uh-oh. Ready? Fetch. Drop. Good boy. Okay, he's good.
Wait, I'm gonna get the fly spray.
Yes. Okay. Ready? You ready? Ready? Deep. He's done. Good morning from up here in central Montana. MaryJo is working today, and Stein here was kind of the 51st dates horse. He's a little different every day. He isn't mean or dangerous acting. Sometimes he wants attention, and sometimes he's afraid you're going to eat him. I'm away from the camera right now, but as you can see, I'm approaching him. He approached me. So I'm going to try and lure him up here closer to the camera. I got a handful of the good stuff here. Thanks, Stein. Come on up, bud. Want some more? They just got done eating breakfast, so I don't really have an appetite as my ally right now. We'll see if we can get him to come on up. There you go, bud. How you doing? Good morning, Stein. I'm going to start off over here. Always remember with these rocket donkeys, leave yourself in a spot where if he decides to bolt, it isn't over the top of me. And we're going to start off with a little target training here on his neck. Deet. There you go. Good job, Stein. Well, my goal here where we left off yesterday was this scary rope was just more than he could handle. And we ended that session just touching his shoulder and calling that a win. Let's see if we can repeat that same process and at some point build from that. And then the beauty here is we don't have a deadline. We're not in a competition and we don't have to ride him next week. In fact, he's too little to ride. He's only about 15 months old. So when he's ready, he'll tell me he's ready. We're going to have him touch this scary rope on his neck and see if he can survive that. You think you can survive that? No, it's just too much. Just showing the rope was a little bit more than he's comfortable with. He's got to go over there and pout for a little bit or soak it all in or whatever a young horse thinks about when they see a half-inch green rope. Why are you running off, bud? Huh? Again, I'm over here. We're going to do some target training with this rope. With a dangling rope. We'll see if it's too much. Nose. Deet. He touched it. It's fine. I know we're a million miles from that camera. You want some more? Ready? Now we're going to do, there you go. Neck. Deet. See, he came into me kind of rammy. Like, oh my gosh, I got to get this over with. I really, 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 really want this hay, but you're going to do scary things. So let's get it over with quickly. Being camera shy today? I want to move you up there. Okay, bud? He moves pretty easy. Let's go. Let's go. There we go, bud. Get over here so we got some room. Hey, bud. Hi, you. You're a good boy. Ready? Nose. Here. We actually went several weeks where he wouldn't even eat from our hand. He's just wound tight. And the day will come, he won't be as wound tight. We don't know, maybe one day he'll be a calm horse, but time will tell. We'll get what we get. Right? There you go, bud. Don't block me. We're going to touch this scary rope on his neck now. Neck. Deep. He's really smart about that. He's a boy. I sure would love to give him more, but based on yesterday, I need to at least walk over here, take the pressure off. There we go. I gave him that courtesy, getting out of his bubble. Now he's kind of wanting some more. Oh, he heard me say that. He's like, I'm out of here. Here, bud. Come on over here. Hey there. Does it feel good? Is it too much? You like that? Just give him a little scratch. Come back over here and we'll ask him to touch this scary rope with his neck. You ready? You ready? Neck. Boom. He's like, here's that neck. Now leave me alone. And he knows it is target training well. You're out here in this big pen, huh? Do you notice after I did that, I went for a little walk around his feeder just to kind of take the pressure off of him. Kind of trying to do him a courtesy. He was cruising along. There was a point here about 3 or 4 days ago. We felt he was about to catch up with Frank. But no, Frank has stepped on the gas with his progress, and Stein has thrown out a parachute. So now they're, at this minute, quite a ways apart in the process. It's just interesting to see how every horse personality is different. Not that it's a bad thing. I mean, Stein here, he might be some gamer or barrel racer's ideal horse, whereas he might not be the ideal horse for someone who wants to plod down a trail and look at flowers without going a little quicker than they want to. Hey, bud, we're going to do this rope on your neck again. Ready? Ready? Neck. Beat. There you go. Again, I'm going to walk away. I mean, that reward for the correct choice was that handful of hay. And the unseen reward is I'm walking away getting the pressure off of him. Because he really, he holds it all in, just being in a space. It's weird. He's really conflicted. He wants the interaction, yet he's terrified of it. So he was watching me gather hay until I turned around and came back. What are you doing over here? You hiding out? You're just hiding out? Ready? Let's do scary rope again. Okay? We're gonna let it dangle. We're gonna let the scary rope dangle. You ready? Neck. Deet. There you go. Good job. About a week ago, we had some really good progress with him. What got us thinking he was going to catch up with Frank is that began with MaryJo just coming down here and sitting in a white plastic chair reading a book. And asking nothing of him. So that's why right now it seems like I'm being slow or timid. It's not. It's just how slow we need to go with him. Like right now, he's kind of pinned against his feeder, kind of limiting his escape route options. So I'm going to see if I can't pull him on over here. Come on, bud. There you go. There you go. Come on, a little further. Come on, bud. You got this. I realize he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. I'm talking, saying, here, bud, and all that. That's kind of, it's calming for me. Hopefully the tone of my voice is boring and slow. Are you ready for this? Yeah. He just took a step forward towards me. That was right side so far. It's always been a couple days behind his left side. But he's telling me he wants to try this. So we're going to hold this rope up. And we're going to do a target training on his neck on his right side. And we're going to see if he goes forward 100 miles an hour or if he can do this. Ready? Neck. Look at you, brave man. Good job. Deet. A little slow on my deet there. MaryJo worked with him with a training stick that had about a 3/8 inch little cord on it. He did not mind that all over his body. And we graduated to a big wide blue lunge line that was pretty much well over the top for him. So we're compromising. We're using a 5/8 or 1/2 inch rope here to try and take this in smaller steps. You ready? Want to do that again? You tell me. You ready? Yeah, you're gonna lean into me. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Neck. Deep. There you go. He's so funny. He's like, fine, here's my neck. Be done. All right. Might not seem that much, but for him, that was pretty intense. I'm carrying this swinging rope. He's not a fan of that. So I'll let him have his break there. Let's walk about up to this camera here. And I'll go back, see if he's ready. I'm really happy he's presenting me with his right side, which is, like I said, he's a few days behind on that side than he is on the other. We'll go over here. We'll do an easy one. Let's do your left side again, bud. Let's do some review. Okay, you ready for this? Don't block me. Don't block me. There you go. Are you ready? Neck. Deet. There you go. Kind of got this rope swinging all over. His head's nice and low. What do you think, Frank? Should we call this good? Pretty low intensity session. We can build on that after dinner time. I think that's what we'll do. I'm going to resist the temptation to continue to go because this actually is going pretty good. That's the hard part here. Is it's so fun, it's so rewarding that we have to stop while we're ahead. Don't keep going until you start backing up. Now, I and MaryJo return to this pen later today. It was a pretty chill session. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful and entertaining, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. We sure appreciate it. All right, we're here with Mr. Doc, the 1-year-old formerly wild donkey. He's not so wild anymore. We've graduated from the rubber hot dog to the rubber chicken. Working on fetching practice. All right, let's see how he's going to do this. Here, bud. Fetch. Hey. Psst. Fetch. He's not real concerned. Does not really like putting his chicken in his mouth. There you go. There you go. Fetch. Because you can't really talk about how important it is to have your donkey be able to fetch rubber chickens, because you never know. You might be on a trail ride and you might drop your rubber chicken, I suppose. Have him pick it up for you. Fetch. The chicken ride you? Ridden by rubber chicken? There you go. Look at that. There, you're already saddle broke. Ready? You ready? Fetch. You're going to have to get brave, man. Let me help you. Fetch. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Ready? Fetch. Fetch. Oh, almost. Almost. Let me help you. Let me help you. Fetch. Good boy. Fetch. Yeah, good boy. He's getting it. It's like everybody else over there wants to try. Doc. Back. 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 Good boy. Ready? Fetch. Fetch. You can do it. You can do it. Good boy. There you go. Fetch. There you go. Fetch. Good boy. There we go. Good boy. He likes that rubber hot dog better than this. But we may give up and go get that. There's no reason he can't get to love the rubber chicken. Fetch. And he's pretty playful, like a puppy. He's got a short attention span. This is all just pure silliness for the fun of it. Fetch. Here, keep going. Fetch. Good boy. Fetch.